Hello, my name is Raymond Karchowski. I am a living Christ. I should like to speak to you today about a living Christ predicts President Trump will make America great again. May I suggest first that you read the following two articles that I have written for the internet entitled Josephine County Sheriff's Office, Courts, State Police engaged in racketeering of travelers. You'll find that at https://www.arkenterprises.com/index21.html with a capital R, and Oregon State Police harass travelers using bogus traffic laws. The day of reckoning is here for the Oregon State Police, Josephine County, Oregon Sheriff Office, and judges, and Governor Kate Brown. You'll find that article at https://www.arkenterprises.com/21.html harass all capital letters. This is what's happening in America. Not Iran, but America. Every day. And the vast majority of you are completely unaware of what is truly going on in our country. We have a corrupt and criminal government. One that serves commerce first, and people second. One that worships the dollar and not life itself. One that needs to be dissolved. Criminal government incumbent leaders removed from office, arrested, imprisoned, and their wealth gained from office confiscated. The constant media promoted bickering between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party is just misdirection, designed to keep you, the people, confused and divided. We also need to close all. And I do mean all. That is no exaggeration. Foreign military bases. We need to bring a fundamental change to life itself in this country. Bring our soldiers home and spend the wasted military budget on our vets, on health care for them, and on poverty-stricken and the homeless that exist here in America. Not send our tax money to foreign lands, filtered through by satanic governments that decide on how the money is spent, but never quite meets the people it was sent to. Charity begins at home. It belongs to the living American people, the creators of government. Harsh, but just. You bet. It's time for the true government, the people, to assert themselves. And no better can it be demonstrated than now through their elected employees, who are the servants of the people. For the living people are the government, the creators, and its servants can never be the masters over those who created their jobs. Is President Donald J. Trump the president of a satanic government? That's a no-brainer. For all fictional institutions such as government, religions, banks, corporations are such illusory fictional institutions, which are based in nothing more than intellectual thoughts of living people. And they rule over such fictional societies at odds with other fictional nations throughout the world who are also based in satanic intellectualism. That is truth. That is not an assumption. That is not an illusion. That is what is. Yes, I, this living Christ, speak to all inhabitants of hell on the internet. A fictional world that is based in dualistic, opposing thought, which is the basis of hell on earth. You're all in hell, regardless of what nation you belong to. For it is merely the thoughts in your intellectual mind that have been put there that remains your truth. That is the fantasy, that is the fiction of the world that you live in. It isn't real. It isn't true. It's an illusion. Now you're all confused. You have been intellectually conditioned, hypnotized, all of your lives. You've all been lied to. History is nothing more than an intellectual illusion, a myth, a fairy tale, written by victors. You don't know which way is up, for truth is all there is. And intellectual thought, which is all that many of you are incapable of. You can never access it, for you are living in La La Land and don't even know it. That's why you can't think for yourself and live life as sovereigns. You need others to do your thinking for you, and thus indenture yourselves in the meantime as slaves, persons, selling your souls and rendering yourselves as less than human. You're a goyim. You are chattel. You are persons. All fictional properties of the state. That's the fact. You have been hoodwinked, deceived, lied to by your leaders, and this world has followed that program since the beginning of time. It's time for a change. Now, I know that what I'm saying to you is not very flattering. That's why you don't listen to this living Christ. He doesn't pander to you, to your satanic egos. He does not flatter you. He just speaks the simple truth. And it does not resonate with your years of intellectual manipulation via training, conditioning, hypnotic indoctrination, which requires such intellectual manipulation to be so effective in dumbing down students to a life of tyranny, of exploitation, and ultimate slaughter. Why not solve America's problems in one felled swoop? Demand, collectively demand, that President Trump authorize an FBI investigation into the crimes that have been committed against this living Christ by Josephine County, Oregon, by the state of Oregon, and by the federal government in the past 25 years. Seems outrageous, does it not, for something to go on for 25 years and the media, the press, make no mention of it. They regard this living Christ as a dead entity. They will not report on the hundreds and hundreds of articles and video recordings that this living Christ has made and has made history. But they control history with their manipulations of the controls of communication. That's how you are kept ignorant and subservient slaves to the system. Now, will such criminal investigation by the FBI bring this present criminal government down? You're damned right. It is about time that you all stop complaining and do something about the quality of your lives. Now's your opportunity. I can't do it alone. I've been at this for 25 years, and you can see the amount of effort, satanic effort, that has been expended to keep this information away from you, the public. I'm for real. Everything I speak is truth. And I challenge anybody in this world to prove otherwise. It is impossible. I have put this challenge out for years now, and nobody has accepted the challenge. Yet, there it is. I'm still kept secret. I am America's best kept secret. I am a living Christ. I have picked up where Jesus of Nazareth was killed for, and never quite got the message out. Well, now's your chance. You can change this country into one that professes, carries out, and protects the second coming of Christ consciousness, which will bring peace on earth. And the rest of the world, who operates on the same satanic principles in their governments, will follow suit, because they are the illusion. You, the living man and woman, are the real governments. Act like it.